What's up, everyone? Good afternoon and happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. This is John with Upstate Buzzworthy Bees. You can see we got the American flag out there flying proud. Hope you guys are having a great day. Figured I'd get together with you guys today and make a video regarding the queen process that we're currently going to try out this year. So last year was our first year beekeeping, and we made some mistakes, learned some lessons, and had a lot of fun. So this year we're going to try some different. But long story short, I'm sure you guys don't want to hear all that mumble jumble. We're going to talk about the cloak board queen rearing method. So this year we started off with 3 nukes that we purchased this spring. We took them and we put them in 10 frame Langstroths, 1, 2, and 3. We fed those girls good. We've boosted them up, ensured that they're doing good. Added a second box on there for a second brood chamber, and now we're at the point where we are hoping to take this one and make it into 2, 2, and 2. Basically taking our 3 and turning it into 6. So in order to do that, we're gonna need some queens. And last year, like I said, we did the cell builder method, where we shook bees and put bees into a separate box and moved bees from here and there. It was a mess. So this method here is for the beginner that doesn't have a lot of bees, that wants to be in the less amount of invasion possible. This method here ensures that you're not disturbing the bees or the hive as much as, say, you would in another process. So let's get to it. Let's talk about what it is, how it works, and have some fun. So as you can see here, the cloak board is basically a shim. Within that shim, it consists of the queen excluder, a shimmed base with a rim around the 3 sides, being one side here, the back, and up the other, in turn leaving this space here in the front. So before you put the cloak board in and before you start, you need to go through the hive and ensure that that queen is not in the top, that she is in the bottom box. So once you've taken her and ensured that she's in the bottom, you then can start this process. So what the purpose of the cloak board is to ensure that the resources needed to create high quality queens is in that top box, and it also ensures that that queen is not in there as well. So when you start, you take your hive, which was facing this direction with the entrance here, and you rotate it 180 degrees. Boom. So now the entrance is in the back. You close it off, making the bees go, oh my god, what happened, where's my hive, and extremely angry. And yeah, I got stung about 3 times. Anyway, so the concept is the bees instinctively travel upwards. So doing so, when they come, they slide up and then they head into the top box. So what we have, like I said, is the queen excluder with just the 3-sided rim that leaves the front open. In turn, taking all the foragers and all the incoming material and putting it into that top box, where it's literally stuffing it full of pollen, nectar, all the stuff that you need to rear your high quality queens. Now, as the beekeeper, you need to make sure that there's enough open brood in this top box when you go to do your grafts, to where all your nurse bees are traveling from the bottom up to the top, where you have those open brood frames, and where they will also ensure that your queen cells are drawn out and done as best as possible. So like I said, this is the second day. We're not at the point to where we're going to close off the cloak, but anyway, let me get to that. So now that we have this set up, you let it function in this manner for, I think it says 2 days, and after a couple days, that's the point where you add the political sign, sheet, metal, whatever it is that you want to use, that fits in that slot that you built. I built this one. So basically, now that slot that you've created as an opening now is going to take this sign, and you're going to slide it from front to the back. Now once that sign's in there, guess what's going to happen? You're taking this one colony that you had, you're making it two. Now this one has a queen, this one has no queen. So guess what? These girls on the top are gonna go, oh my goodness, we lost our queen, what are we gonna do? And they're gonna see these beautiful grafts that you place in, and they're gonna start to make your queens. So what we have here is a grafting bar that I made myself. It's nothing fancy. As you can see, just a top bar with some center strips where I drilled holes spaced out an inch apart. And as you can see, we've got JZBZ cups. I didn't count how many there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. So about 32 cells, which is way more than I need because, like I said, hopefully 2, and 2. In theory, only needing 3 queens, but we'll see. Depending on how things are, maybe we'll do some other splits and bank some queens. But this is, like I said, easy, simple to make. Drilled some holes, screws in each side. This will swivel up and down, that way it's easy to do your grass, and then you twist them down in the downward position and they're ready to put into your hive. So to go along with that, I'd also like to share my queen castle that I built last year. Now this worked very well. I had high success. I think I've mated all the queens that I put in it. I didn't do a ton. I just did it once. So 1, 2, 3, 4 mated queens came out of here when I first tried it. Might be just beginner's luck, who knows. But anyway, all it is a box for 2 frames in each section. As you can see, the entrances are at different levels, different colors. That way the queen can associate her hive slot / from the other one. So as you can see, it's got spacers in the back. You can hopefully see the other 2 holes, and that serves as a queen castle to get your queens mated. So real quick overview once again. You start with a double deep brood. You ensure your queen is in the bottom box. You take your hive and you rotate it 180 degrees, putting the entrance normally that was in the front in the back. Close it off. Put your cloak in place, which, like I said, is basically a shim with a queen excluder and then a 3-sided rim that allows for your entrance and then your sheet to go in and close off your hive 1 and hive 2, in turn, like I said, creating your queenless cell builder. And then, like I said, it not only acts as a cell starter, but you can have it as your finisher as well. And it's queen right the whole time. So, like I said, the bees, they still continue to fly to that spot that they normally thought was the entrance, but instinctively travel upwards, finding the new entrance, packing that top box full of resources, and ensuring that it is ready to rock and roll when you put your grafts in. So hopefully you guys got something good out of there. Like I said, a lot of this stuff we DIY, we build ourselves, we save money, we have a lot of fun out here in the country, upstate buzzworthy bees. We have a lot of fun, and hopefully this year things just continue to improve. Like I said, last year we made some mistakes. We started off with I believe it's a European, that's what they call it, Langstroth hive. This is a 30 frame hive that is horizontal, not vertical. And what I did last year was I basically separated it into 2 hives, one here, and it did pretty good. But as everybody, and I'm sure you've heard a million times, they started off with these and they still use them today, and there is a reason why, and that's because they work. That's plain and simple. The design is best suited for keeping bees. So it was a fun adventure, but we're back to the Langstroth regular setup. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, stick with us. We're going to go over some grafting, and then we're going to go over how the queen castle works, and hopefully show you guys some amazing drawn out beautiful queen cells, and then we're going to show you some beautiful queens and how they end up making their journey out and mated and starting their own new colonies. Either probably we'll start them out in nukes once they're mated. 1, 2, we've got a bunch of new boxes that I built. So yeah, this is John, like I said again, here at Upstate Buzzworthy Bees. Hope you guys are having an awesome Memorial Day. Look at that beautiful view. The flag is flying proud, and we're glad to be here, and we definitely take a moment and recognize all those soldiers out there that gave their lives so we can do what we're doing right now, and that's living a great free life and being able to do the things we enjoy and love. So hope you guys are doing the same, and see you soon. Bye.